Oui, oui.
The chickens have run away.
Did you see them running down the road? Oh my God.
Yeah, who
Oh,
left the door opened? Who left the gate opened?
you
Everything
know,
was opened.
you know what? I bet it was Fred. He is just tacky as ever. He just does things like that to annoy us.
Yeah, I think it's his passive aggressive behavior because he was kicked out of the college and he wants to prove that we suck here without college education and we don't deserve his presence.
Aha. Well, you know why it is? It's because he's from Canada and he thinks we're all stupid down here. I disagree with that entirely.
You know what?
We're,
I think we need to make him face consequences. Maybe he will
ooh,
not eat chicken for a week while
well,
sitting with us at the table.
or eggs.
Edit,
No eggs.
William,
Okay. Stand by.
Fred, my dear. I think just because you're Canadian, you think you're special. You're not special. You just got fired from this stupid farm because of your Canadian arrogance. I've never seen an arrogant Canadian like you. Canadians are not supposed to be arrogant. Still, you are, Fred. You are so arrogant.
Well, I played the hockey, and we do it the best we can, and then when you get fired, that's what we do.
Why did you leave the poor chickens out? This is the third farm they've been fired from the last 3 months, Fred. We need food. Our children need food. You and your very superior way you treat people and you feel you're special.
I wanted to see if they could cross the road. I always hear the question, why do chickens cross the road? I didn't ever see a chicken cross the road. I wanted to see.
Fred, I told you the world is not a lab. You're not, people are not, and chickens are not your test subjects. I know that you think you are a armchair university professor, but you are not. You are a farmhand, Fred. Why don't you accept the reality? Why don't you treat people the way they need to be treated?
But I learned that chicken, they cross the road, they cross the road. Now I know. I learned something new. So now I have to go and find the chickens. But they fired me before I could go get the chickens from the bush.
Fred, honey,
Calling Jesus. Now, Mr. Sir Jesus, you have found our chickens. That's so nice that you have found them. Would you mind giving them back to us?
Not at all. I just need to know how many chickens were yours. I mean, not only the number, but what are the characteristics of your chicken? Because they mix with mine, and I think they are very similar among
Uh-oh,
them. Yeah,
that could be a problem.
I
Um,
I know, I know.
when we call out their names, they don't necessarily know their names.
Yeah, I have called Maisie, one of them, and she kinds of understands. But by any chance, do you have any chicken of you named Maisie too? Because when I call Maisie, two of the chickens turn.
You know, I didn't really name all of the chickens, so I
Mm.
don't know. We might have a Maisie. I know we have a Genevieve,
All right, Genevieve.
and
Okay,
we
let
have a.
me let me let me take note. Uh,
Okay, good, good.
okay, I'm going to take
Yeah.
note of all the names that you give me.
Okay,
Yep.
okay. Yeah, yeah. All right
So
then.
Genevieve,
Okay. Genevieve, and we
good.
got a Francine.
Francine, good.
Francine, yeah. And we
Uh,
got
by any
Joliet.
chance, So
Yeah,
Georgette, okay, Georgette. By
Georgette.
by any chance, did you call any of them a male name? Because one of them behaves kind of manly, you know.
Well,
I think she thinks she's a rooster. I don't know why, but yeah,
and you sure
that is
that's
for
not your chicken?
no, I'm
That,
sure that that is
'cause
your chicken.
I've never had any confused chickens before. That's just quite odd.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they were joined by somebody down the road. I don't know. It's
Oh my
kind of
God.
odd.
So now we have three chickens from three different farms.
Oh, lovely. Well, we also have a cow here.
The cow. But
Maybe
but
the
what does
cow.
but what does the cow what is the role of the cow here?
David, edit David.
Well,
Yeah,
So
David, and
every person has different birds inside them. Sometimes they have a chicken inside them. Sometimes they have an eagle inside them. Sometimes you
I
have a
think I'm more
rooster
of an
inside.
eagle personally. Yeah.
Yes, I would imagine an arrogant person like you would think that they're an eagle. But what if you were more like a crow?
That's possible, actually.
Good. I'm glad you
It's
understand
not
that.
as bad as a pigeon.
No, pigeons are the worst, especially since they crap
The
everywhere.
rat
I
in the
hate them.
sky. Come on.
I hate pigeons. Yes, yes.
A proper crow, I would accept, but
Yes. I mean, a crow has a certain,
a falcon is what I strive for.
I mean, a crow has a certain dignity, doesn't it? It's dark, it's
They know that
slow.
they're low on the scale, but they're tough and strong. They're like the street birds, like not the pigeons. They're just like
Yes. See, that's the thing about pigeons. Pigeons are just, they are just,
they've given up already.
they are
They've given up.
domestic. Exactly. That's exactly the whole crux of our meeting. That's why I wanted you to be the front. You be the face of our movement because of all these domesticated humans. We don't want to be pigeons anymore. We want to be crows. Crows, not pigeons. That
You
is
can rise
what.
to crows, you can rise to falcon, you can become an eagle.
Yes. Don't be a pigeon, be a crow. At least if you want to be a small little annoying bird, be something who's not domesticated. That is the whole point. You see? And I really appreciate this. I really appreciate your initiative and you understanding.
Can I lie down on your couch while we're talking about this?
Cynthia?
can I call David?
Okay.
Yes, please, then.
Now, I have to tell you that your studies here at this university are very impressive. But we have chickens. We have chickens. Excuse me, I've been inhaling chicken fluff. And we have chickens. And the chickens, I've noticed that you people from the university are doing experiments on our birds.
We're not doing experiments medically. We are just testing their social structure, how they work and what they react to. And we've discovered that they only have two sides. They have the bonk, 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 and then the bonk, and those two different sounds is down and up. Danger on the ground, danger in the sky.
Oh,
and we've discovered it.
Okay.
Facts down. But we're trying to keep them totally safe and sound, and we're not injecting them with anything.
Okay, now that's what I wanted to make sure of because somebody up in your office called us about borrowing some of our chickens. And we have
Yeah,
this.
we did actually, like there was this guy who had some chickens and he gave them to us.
Oh.
I think his name was Jesus, I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And we thought it was we kind of donated them. He actually donated them to us.
When did we lost some of our chickens and we haven't gotten them all quite back yet because we're talking to Jesus and trying to figure out which chickens are our chickens. I do know him, yes, because we have talked about our chickens. He has a cute little mustache. We have talked
We
about
might be in a bit of a pickle here because I did not know it was your chicken.
Well, I hope
If
it
it was,
wasn't our
which we
chickens.
don't know.
It could have been his chickens or
Edit,
our
Eddie,
edit, Nadia.
Oh dear.
I had that dream again, Mom. I had that dream that I was a chicken.
Oh, honey, it's a good dream. It's a good dream. It means that you're gonna get married and you're gonna be happy in your marriage.
But I like women, Mom. I like women. I don't want a guy to marry me and just have little birds. I hate having birds and having little chickens. I don't want to be like you and Dad, an unhappy couple.
Oh, you scare me, darling. I mean, what our neighbors will say about us seeing you with a girl? What
I mean,
what
Mom,
teachers from your school will say?
I
They
know.
will keep asking me, what's going on with your little girl?
Grandma was asking me, I mean, I'm only 18, Mom, and Grandma was asking me when am I gonna have my own child? And I'm like, I don't want to talk about this. This is
This is how it was
traumatizing.
in my family, darling. I got married when I was 18. I had you before I turned 19. And
And what
I
you
was
had
hoping to
you
become
and
a
you couldn't
grandmother at 36.
and you couldn't stop having children. I mean, I have what, 7 brothers and sisters? Like you're like it's crazy,
Well, but after
Mom.
that, I did stop. It's
Well,
been 5 years since I don't have any children.
I mean, we are families like basically we're like chickens, 8 of us.
William, could you come join me? Now, I know that you like to do little pranks with our chickens, and I know that you possibly know the chickens even better than we do because you're always doing pranks with them. And so I thought maybe I would find out if you knew which chickens were our chickens and which chickens were Jesus's chickens, because this has become a bit of a problem.
Well,
Especially
sure, I
since,
have no problem with that. I can tell you, you got the Gus over there. You can tell Gus because Gus, he's got his own character. You Gus, he's a proud guy. He's a walking around. He's strutting. He's doing his thing.
but
That's a
he's a
Gus. That's
but
your
he's a
chicken.
chicken. He's a chicken. He's not a rooster. What is wrong with him?
Well, he thinks he's a rooster. See, that's Gus. And
Okay.
he's got a guy's name. It's Gus, right? So he thinks he's a chicken, a
And who
rooster,
named
but he's a chicken.
you named him that, didn't you? Huh?
Well, I could see some behaviors that was making him think he was a rooster.
Got
So
got
when
it.
you're in Spain, do what the Spanish do.
Okay.
And then, okay, then you got Herbert over there, okay? And
Herbert.
well, yeah,
Herbert.
he was the neighbor, like he was living next door. He was always beside, the other guy.
So
So
he's Jesus's chicken.
yeah, Herbert is. Yeah,
Okay, good to
yeah,
know. You
yeah.
even know the names of both of them.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
well, yeah, we hang out. We hang out. We do stuff. They pack. I talk. We have conversations.
You are a
That's what we
chicken
do. So,
whisperer.
yeah.
The
And then
chicken
there's
whisperer.
Henrietta. Henrietta.
I do know her.
You must love Henrietta, your favorite chicken. I mean,
That's
you always know
right.
she's always around your feet when you're feeding, right? She's
I
always
do
there.
notice that. She's just a lovely little chicken. She especially likes the flowers on my shoes.
Mhm.
Edit,
And then,
Nadia, Jesus, and David.
Hello?
Welcome to our first Crows Not Pigeons. This has become a huge movement, and you guys are going to be some in the ground floor. We are here to stop the domestications of humans. We don't want any more pigeons. We want to be like crows, right? Give me right.
You're right.
Yes.
Yeah,
yeah, definitely.
I mean, who wants to
I
be a pigeon?
mean,
You could be a crow.
Yeah, we don't need anybody to crap around the village. That's for sure.
Well, the pigeons, the problem is not crapping around. I mean, crows are so evil that we call them the murder of crows, let's face it. But it's
The
not
crows are
about,
almost extinct by now.
yes, but it's not about popularity, it's about domestication. We don't want to be domesticated like pigeons, right? You understand the
But
idea of
pigeons are not domesticated. Pigeons are thriving, but being completely unaware of their surroundings. They're walking around
Exactly.
on like one
Whereas
foot or
crows are a little bit like owls. They're
they
much
have a bit of dignity.
different.
They have a dignity.
Yes.
Will it give us right to steal things? You know, crows steal things, and nobody
they crow?
Well,
punishes
there are other
them.
birds. Now I can't remember the name of the bird, but there are birds that steal, and this happened to me in real life. Like they steal silver stuff. They will fly in and grab stuff. Then you
I
got
would like to
the
steal an
birds from
iPhone.
Australia.
Well,
What
that's an interesting thing. That's a good thing. That's when you become a crow, that gives you a life savings.
Can I ask a question?
if it's about a bird?
Yes, it is. I mean, I think her idea is brilliant because I wanted to get a crowd too, because they are very intelligent and you can train them actually to get nice stuff.
See, that's the
I
thing.
don't think you
That's
cannot
why I
train.
love crows, because crows, they steal things, whereas pigeons, they become homing pigeons. They become slaves of the man. Whereas crows,
So
yes,
sorry for the interruption, but then can we have our own murder of crows?
yes, that's the whole idea. That we want to have
Oh
murder.
my God, yeah, this is a dream come true.
Yes, yes. I mean, you don't
How
have
many
the
can we
murder
have?
of pigeons. What is the plural of pigeons? It's definitely not murder of pigeons.
Pigeons, it's
No,
pigeons.
but and
Pigeons
the
and
name
pigeons.
itself
It's the
sounds
plural of
like
pigeons.
yeah.
Yes.
But
So,
what we want to strive to become is falcons.
Falconry.
Falcons.
now about
If you
stealing things, we need to word that differently, my dear. We can't just quite go and say we steal things. I prefer the word like liberate things. We liberate when you join the
I'm talking about
crows.
killing things.
I like the word we pick stuff up. We just pick stuff up.
That's
Yeah,
good.
but that's what falcons do. They fly at 100 miles per hour and they catch stuff in the air and done. They're like the jet. They're like the F-16 of birds.
We are pick-uppers.
Bigger
But
picker uppers, yes. And
but
you know, that's good.
it's more difficult to deal with a falcon, and it's more difficult for everybody to keep them and to maintain them, and I think it's easier with a crow, and they are more
Crows
poetic
are
too.
okay. Here's the thing about birds, right? Crows are not reliable.
What?
They might be intelligent,
But that is the
but
whole idea. That is why I love crows, because they're not reliable. They're more like cats. Whereas pigeons are more
yeah,
like dogs,
yeah,
right?
cats are fucking little assholes walking around looking
Exactly.
cute.
That's why we love crows, because they're like little assholes, whereas pigeons are like dogs.
Yes,
No,
definitely.
no, pigeons are not like dogs. Pigeons are rats.
William,
Pigeons are like
William, guys,
Well,
we are
This is
being
my
edited.
agent. Yeah, thank you.
Go.
Edited. We are being edited, David.
William,
you call
come
me?
Get out.
join
Get
me.
out, David
Yes,
and Jesus.
I did.
David, get out.
Well,
David, get out. Okay.
William.
Yes, you called me.
Yes, I did. All right. Now,
Can you see me okay?
yes, I can see you just fine. I'm so glad you've joined me here.
You like my
Yes.
jacket?
I love your jacket. It's amazing. Yes. But I did have some questions for you as you are part of the university and the studies of the university. I have heard that there's a little bit of discussion of how to say this. creating a falcon cohort, if you were, at the university. And I think people have also been talking about falcons and crows and even cows. And I am concerned about the university if these people get too powerful in the way they feel about these things. I'm concerned slightly about how we would deal with this. And you, as the dean of the College of Government of the university, I really just would like to know your ideas on what's happening over in that part of the campus.
Well, obviously, we have a tremendously wide array of animal life in our county, and of course, at our college, we like to study all the different kinds of birds, especially, but all kinds of different animals. We have different groups and different support systems for all the different animals.
But what happens if they get a little carried away? I mean, when you think about crows, they steal things. When you think about falcons, they kill things. When you think about cows, well, when you think about cows, you just think about beef. I don't know.
And milk and manure and yes.
Yes, and milk, manure. No.
Not in that combination, of course.
Yes, exactly. But as you see, if the crows and the falcons got a little carried away.
Nadia. So when you said stealing things, I didn't think that you were gonna just go steal a car and that I have to bail you out of jail. This is kind of, you went all the way 0 to 100 like that.
Well, at first I was going to steal the iPhone. I wanted so much, and he has the new one, the 17th. And while I was following this guy, he got in the car and he wouldn't get out of his car. So I thought, well, I like his car too. Why don't I steal both?
And is that why you put him, blindfold him, gagged him, put him in his own trunk? I mean, I don't even know why they're letting me let you out of.
I wanted to throw him away out of the trunk. I really don't need a car while he's sitting there in the car. I just was looking for a comfortable place closer to his house. I wanted to give him a ride so he wouldn't need to walk all the way down there because it's too far.
But to do that, you had to blindfold him, gag him, bind his hands, put him in
This
his
is what
trunk.
cows do. I mean, if they had opposable thumbs, they would definitely do that.
Okay, Samuel, before joining us, you were what? You were an accountant?
Yeah.
And now you've become sort of a villain, super villain, just going, stealing
I'm not a
cars.
super villain. If I was a villain, I would kill the guy. Instead, I was trying to give him a ride. I really think he's nasty because he didn't appreciate my effort.
He didn't appreciate your effort not to actually kill him.
My effort to give him a ride home so he wouldn't get blisters on his feet walking.
That's an interesting way to put him. And then, so then you brought him home or his body home and then dumped him in his own garbage thing and then left, right?
Well, I just dumped him and I was looking for a soft place for him to land.
You said you were thinking that he would have a cat door, that he would put him through that, but he didn't, so you had to
He was
use
too
all
big
these
for that door. He really eats too much. He better would be working out because with a
Right,
weight
right.
like
You,
this,
you, you, you actually put a note on his body, lose some weight. That's
Yeah, because I think everybody has to maintain the weight to be small enough to get through the cat door in the house because things happen. It's very convenient to be small enough to get through the cat door.
so Samuel, you went from an accountant to basically a car
Fitness instructor.
stealing. So it seems that this crow movement, I mean, I don't know if I want to be associated with you anymore. You're kind of giving our movement a bad name, Samuel. You're saying, making us look like
Are
Peter.
you kicking me out?
Well, I just brought you out of the prison.
I wanted to get so many things, I mean, to pick up. So many things.
I love the way
I made a list. Look, here is my list. A bike exerciser, a swimming pool, inflatable swimming pool. A
Okay,
house. I don't
Cynthia,
know how
edit.
I'm gonna pick up
Okay.
the
Can
house.
I edit with David?
One
David?
second. Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Yo, what's up?
So, David, I think that your idea of falcons is so wonderful. And I too would like to be a falcon. Okay, so like, how do we do that?
There are levels to this. Yeah, we got cassowary, flightless bird. We got ostriches, flightless birds, but dangerous. We got everything in between. We got falcons and eagles and crows and pigeons down the line. I
Okay,
think
but
we just need to look at this more esoterically in a way that we actually like distinguish what they represent and where we want to put ourselves and also compare it to society.
okay, esoterically is a little big word for me, so I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Well, I'm running a university here and I've been donated birds and I'm not torturing them. I'm using them to learn about this kind of society.
Okay, well, I heard that
As a
falcons,
parallel.
as a who?
A parallel. A parallel.
Oh, a parallel. Oh, okay, I got that. Okay, so if we were going to become falcons, then that means we could move really fast and crush people. Does that mean we're
Kill
going to
stuff.
kill
Yes,
people?
kill stuff.
We're going to kill
Yep.
stuff? Okay, good. I have some people in our list that I'd like to kill.
Who?
I have a list of people that I'd like to kill.
In what kind of realm of society are those people?
Well,
Politicians?
most of them are politicians.
Wouldn't be
And-
surprised.
And see, if we were,
William, the Canadian guy, and Jesus.
the Canadian guy.
Okay,
So,
so
honey-
you told me. Oh, sorry.
Yes, please.
I was to ask
My
the Canadian
dear
guy.
boyfriend finally found this job with you, and hopefully, honey, you're not gonna let this man's chickens run away. Is that true, honey? My Canadian honey.
Yeah, no chickens. They're gonna stick around. You know,
Yes.
they're gonna
I-
be here.
This man is very good. He's named all his chickens, so he knows all the name of our chickens. Don't you, sir? You know the name of
Yeah,
all
I do.
the chickens.
Yes, I do.
That
Yeah,
is-
but I only have a question.
I think he was talking to me, but that's okay. You go ahead. You know the chickens too.
It's his
Oh, well,
chickens. You're
sure.
working for him, honey. You are working for him. Remember, he's the boss. You just work for him, and working for him means that you don't let his chickens run away.
That's right.
Okay, so I only have I have only one question, and the question that I have is, 1 month ago there was like a problem with some chickens over here, and I only want to ask who left the chicks out because
Oh,
they
that
ran
was-
away.
They didn't run away. I wanted to see if they were going to cross the road.
And do you know why the chicken crossed the
No,
road?
no, my husband has no knowledge of that. He has no knowledge of that. Right, honey?
No?
You don't
What do
remember,
you
you
mean?
don't know
No,
anything
like I
about that.
told you, I let the chickens to cross the road. I
No,
was here.
shut
Do you know why?
up. No, he doesn't. He didn't. No, he didn't do that. He didn't,
Do
sir.
you want to know? Do you
No,
want to
no,
know
no,
why the
sir.
chickens
No, sir. He
cross
has
the road?
nothing to
No.
do with that.
But it's
He's trying to
important.
ask a question. Let him ask it question.
Yeah, it's important.
Okay,
Okay, so
that's it. Sorry, guys. That's it. This was the end of our first long form. Okay, the second long form, it's gonna be Nadia and Cynthia, and
I'll be out in
the
a sec.
topic, guys, Nadia and
We
Cynthia.
started the first one.
I'll be out in a sec. I'm going.
Okay, Nadia and Cynthia. So the topic is gonna be, the question is to feel or not to feel.
That is the question.
Indeed. Oh, prophets. So, I don't feel anything today. I feel numb.
After the funeral, maybe it's better to feel numb. You know, remember how we kept crying days and nights after Dad was found dead. And finally, feeling numb feels good.
Well, it was a long and exhausting experience. And I never want to have to deal with it again. You know, it's good that Mother left quickly. She just was there one day and gone the next. I think I like car crashes better than I like cancer.
Yeah, I agree.
Edit David.
Yep.
So tell me, honey, how does it feel faking your own death? Do you feel at all guilty that your own children are crying and think you're dead and you're here in Bali with me having wine? Do you feel at all regretful that you faked?
No, it was intentional. I did it on purpose.
I know you did it on purpose. Did you see that how your daughters were crying? They're crying. They
Yeah,
thought you're dead.
but if they don't cry now, they're gonna cry later. So
What the hell does that mean, honey? Why would
it
you
means
say
it means just like, make people stronger. A boy called Sue.
Yes, I know. I mean, it's like, I know you never wanted your family to know about me, and I know that this was your way of being with me, but this kind of scares me how you feel nothing about what you did to them.
I feel a lot about it. It's a lot of intention involved in it. It's just that
It's almost like you feel good about their sadness. You feel good about their
No, I don't feel good about their sadness. I feel good about the strength I give them.
You feel good about the strength that you give them. And you couldn't give the strength some other way, right? You had to fake your own death.
No.
And why did you have to?
Look, I've been left alone many times in my life, and the only thing that makes you strong is to be left alone.
Why did you have to have such an elaborate funeral? What was it, like 10,000 people came to you? It was so.
That was a charade for the industry. That was a completely different matter. I had to do that to.
I know. What is it? Your last movie was. I guess this is now that you're a dead director, then your movies are gonna be.
I just wanted to disappear, and I had to do it vocally and visually for the pleb.
Like you were telling me you feel like you're a Stanley Kubrick that had to disappear, and that he didn't die, but he had
I'm not Stanley Kubrick, but my kids know that I'm alive. They just also know that I'm not talking to them right now because they need to be alone and deal with their own
What do you mean
shit.
your kids know that you're alive? That didn't seem to be I was watching the video. They didn't seem to know you're alive.
No,
They were.
being a director, I kind of told them how to deal with the situation. That was a charade.
I am really confused right now. I thought you faked your own death. Your kids were really sad that you did. Now you're saying
They
that
are sad that I'm not speaking to them. They're not sad because they know I'm not dead. Other people think I've disappeared.
Edit, Jesus,
Edit.
come.
David, get up. Who come? Okay.
Jesus.
Okay.
Even when I want to pet you, I still feel nothing. Before having you in my laps and petting you and scratching your ears would give me the best feeling in the world, but right now I feel nothing.
But that is,
Yeah, talk to
well,
me. Talk
well,
my
well,
sadness away.
well, um, I can to take your sadness away. First of all, I need to understand why you feel sad.
Oh, didn't you notice that my dad is gone?
Oh,
He
of
used to walk
course,
around the house all the time, and now he hasn't been around for a
of
while.
of course, I know, but well, I have to say I'm sorry about that, but perhaps we can take a walk, uh, and you can put my leash.
Oh, you are ready to walk on the leash.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
something.
even though it's kind of uncomfortable because I feel it limits my movements of cat, you know.
Mm.
Uh, I can do it. I can
If
perfectly
you
do it for
want,
you.
I can carry you in the backpack, in the
The one with the
transparent one.
window? The one with the window?
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah, that could be good because I would like to. Yeah, can we have some mice around?
I cannot promise you a real mouse, but I can give you a fake mouse made out of rabbit fur. How about that?
That sounds terrific. I'd love that. And uh, I, I I don't know.
It is so good that you talk to me. Would you consider talking to my sister too? Because she's sad and she doesn't know that you can
Edit,
talk.
Cynthia.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah.
honey, since your dad's death, you haven't been yourself. Like you don't even twirl my mustache anymore, and I feel unseen, I feel ignored.
Well, when you lost your father, didn't you feel a little
No, I
displaced?
actually was happy that bastard was gone.
Then you have no perspective on where I'm coming from. My father was my mentor, he was my guide, he was my he
Maria,
was even more than my mother
darling,
was.
Maria, darling, my beloved wife.
Mm.
I can show you video clips that I recorded secretly from you, how you hated your father. All those things you said, the way he blamed you, the way he shamed you, the way he said all these nasty things about you, that, you know,
Well, when a person dies, it makes you think about the good things and the bad things. And then you start weighing the good things against the bad things, and you start seeing some things that you perceived differently than you do when they die.
right, Maria. Now you're saying that he made you stronger, but you used to say he was such a jerk to you? Whatever you did, you told me the first painting you did, what did he do? He laughed at it? He asked you to burn it?
Yes. And then I became a great artist because I was pushing back against what he was spitting out.
How many did you have to do to finally he do that to you? How long did it take you?
I don't know, a few years.
Right.
Not
Everything
that long.
else, everything about your dad is always about how he mistreated you. Now suddenly,
Why are you bringing up all this negativity? Why? He's dead, for Christ's sake. Let the man die in peace and shut the fuck up. Oh, now I feel
better,
something.
Maria.
Okay, now I'm
This is
starting to
better.
feel something. I don't feel numb anymore. I feel angry.
Good, good. You see, that was my plan.
Edit. Cynthia stays.
Whoops.
Jesus calm. Cynthia. And
Meow,
Oh.
meow, meow.
you know, he has been so healing to me all this time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
I was thinking of calling a therapist, but maybe this would work just as well.
What do you
yeah,
think?
I feel some warmth inside when I press him to my chest.
Mhm, mhm.
Do you think that she would feel something if I talk to her?
Well, ask her directly.
Hello?
You're talking.
Yes, I am.
A cat who talks.
I am a cat who
Yeah,
talks. Yes, I can.
I wanted you to experience that. I will leave you two to have a nice talk.
What do you feel about it?
I'm a little nervous about it
But
because
why are you nervous?
you're a cat. Most cats don't talk.
Well, I am a cat of my own, or one of my on my what how do you say? On my own?
Well, you're a cat on your own. Well, that could
Yeah.
be good. You don't have a family?
Well, I have your
Oh,
sister.
you have my sister.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course, and she's my family. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Hmm.
yeah.
So when did you start talking? This is so odd. You're talking.
Well, I began talking when I was like 1 year old, I guess. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. And everything began like an accident, you know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Interesting.
I just wanted some milk and I
Uh-huh.
began meowing, meow, meow. And all of a sudden, it became a milk, milk. And I said,
Oh.
whoa.
Oh.
And you know what your sister felt when I said milk?
What?
Well, first of all, she fainted.
Oh, yeah. She never told me that you could talk. That's so weird that she never brought that up.
Well, perhaps she was a little bit scared that you may think that she's
Edit,
kind of, ooh.
William.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so let me get this straight. So you're an angel that wants to stop feeling and you want to start feeling numb, right? Because you're tired of helping people. Do I have it right?
Something like that, my child. Yes.
So you want to reverse and kind of lose all your emotions and become inert like a rock. That's what you had put in your application. I want to feel nothing.
Well, that's because I feel so much.
Right. Exactly. I mean, usually when people come see me, they want to feel stuff. But now you want to feel nothing.
Well, I'm always helping people. I'm always listening to their problems and their prayers, and it comes with so much feeling and emotion. And I absorb all of that. And I try to take it away from them, but some of them keep hanging on, and It's that fighting, it's that pulling that is really tiring on an angel's wings, if you know what I mean.
Yes, I can see your pain, but feeling nothing, do you think that's a gift? Do you think that's a goal? I mean, I don't understand it. What do you think that gives you if you feel nothing? Don't you think that's more a little bit like me being like dead?
No, not dead, but it would be nice to have a break where there would just be nothing pulling on me. No demands, no emotional constraints, no pounds and pounds of grief and sadness and sorrow and shame and despair and disgust and anger and you get the drift,
This
right?
is this is this must be coming from somewhere. I don't think you're
It's
just
coming from
doing.
everywhere. That's the problem. Everywhere.
No, 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 no. I know the patterns. There must have been some kind of a seminal thing that happened recently, say the last 6 months, that made you
Seminal?
have this decision. Some kind of a key thing that happened, some kind of a big thing that happened. You just somehow hit your limit.
Well, after 9,395,247,321 years, you kind of get tired of the same old stuff.
You have to name drop the number of years. How many you've been seeing me for, what is it, 16 years now? And every single time you have to bring up these big numbers. I mean, what is it? Is it some sort of a name calling, except you number call the number of times you've done stuff?
I just think it would help give you some perspective on how long I've been carrying these issues for
You
people.
think because you're immortal and I am mortal, you pull numbers like this that's gonna impress me?
Press upon you just how long it's been. I mean, if you had a 300-pound lady in the physical universe sitting on your chest for 5 years, I think you'd want to tell someone, this woman has been sitting on my chest this long. Could someone please get her off?
Is that what happened? Did you have an overweight lover who almost crushed your windpipe?
For a doc, you're not very smart. Gee, how obvious can it be?
Is that the contusion, the blue signs on your neck? That was what that was? Some 300-year-old, 300
No,
pound
it was an
woman was
example
sitting
I
on
was
your neck?
giving. No, I guess you're too stuck in the physical. I'm gonna have to find myself a new doc. It was nice working with you, doc, but I
I
really
am
don't think you
not
get
your
me.
doctor, Angel, whatever. What the hell is this your name? What is your name this time?
Hypernia, okay? Angel Hypernia. You can just call me
Hyper.
Hyper for now.
Okay, Hypernia. I have never told you I'm your
16
doctor
years, and now you just asked me my name for the first time. I don't know how this works.
because you always give me your damn number, but you never tell me your name. This is the
That's
first time
true.
you told me your name.
Angel 615327. I got it. Okay.
Okay, Hypernia. So I've told you I'm not your doctor.
Well, why am I
Remember,
talking with you then?
I am not your doctor. Remember, I'm
Well,
not.
what are you then? What are you?
I'm like your friendly neighborhood barman that you come and drown your sorrows in your hypothetical glass of milk.
Why didn't I pick a bartender then? What is wrong with me?
Everything is wrong with you.
You
I
could say that again.
I really want to ask you not to want to give up your emotions, Hypernia. This is not a good thing. You're
Well,
not thinking straight.
well, look. I'm not saying I want like it permanently gone forever, so I never can get it back. I'm not saying that. I just want like a vacation. Like just a little while. Is that too much to ask?
Well, let me make some calls.
Thank
William,
you.
stay. Hi.
So, are you here to help me with my problem and get me that vacation I was hoping to get?
I am here to help you with your vacation plans. Yes,
Yes.
I am. So glad you came to join us. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Well, just one question. Is there a reason you're wearing a white lab coat?
Oh, well, it has to do with the kinds of vacations that we give people. We give people little vacations from themselves, you might say.
Oh, that sounds perfect.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is. Yes. In fact, it's kind of like an inner body experience, you know?
Oh, I haven't had one of those in a long time.
I guess not.
388 million years ago now, at least. I've already forgotten what it feels like.
Oh, well, you know what? Maybe we can give this to you, this lovely vacation, at a perfect price so that you can get to know your inner self even better. What do you think?
Price?
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah. See, the way we do it here is we really don't charge anything for these vacations because we know that you're going to get so much out of it. You will bring so much to the world that we don't need to charge for it.
Oh, well, that's good because I don't have any need for money, so I don't have any. It's a physical thing. I'm kind of ethereal, you know.
You are very
Mm.
ethereal. I can barely see you.
Oh, yes. Well, sometimes my hands disappear and,
I
things like that
know.
happen.
If it wasn't for that little halo up there glowing, I wouldn't know where you are.
Yeah.
Oh, don't touch it. Okay. So the first thing I'd like to do is give you a little, well, some people call them pills and other people call them candy. You can't exactly chew it up though. You just have to swallow it. Do you swallow?
Um, I, it's been a long time. I don't know. I mean, uh, it might go right through me, though. It might drop to the floor.
Oh, that could cause the experience to be a little less potent.
What if, here's an idea. Can you make it into a gas?
Golly, nobody ever asked me that before.
Well, yeah, I can breathe it in that way.
Oh, yes, you could. Hmm. Um, I might have to work on that for a little while
Okay,
to
okay.
get that worked out. What
Uh,
about next Wednesday? Would you like to go on your vacation next Wednesday?
sure. I mean, what's a couple of days when you've already been at it for 387 million years and
Yeah,
change?
and change.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Cynthia,
I'll see what it can do. Who?
David,
David. Okay. What?
Mom, I know you're doing all this therapy stuff and you're sending people on holidays, but Mom, I really like I don't want any of your bullshit therapy stuff. Like I got a problem. You know that.
I know, dear, you have lots of problems. What do you want to tell me now?
It was the same thing I told you last time, but it's not getting any better. It's my current relationship. It's just not getting any better.
Okay. Well,
I don't want to go on a vacation, so don't try to tell me something because
fine. No pills for you.
no pills, no gas, no, yeah.
Fine. Well, okay. So part of the problem is your, let me explain this to you gently so you don't get offended so quickly like you usually do. And I just want you to
I'm a
understand
hothead, I know.
my perspective when I see you with a girl friend.
Hmm.
I just want you to know that you are frequently overbearing,
Okay, I can accept that.
unthoughtful,
I don't agree with that.
disrespectful,
No.
and masochistic.
I'm not masochistic. I like to fuck them, yeah, but
Well, of course you do, dear. You're a man. That's all you men do is think about your penises and what happens with them. But
you got it.
there's just something that you are missing with females to get you all to
But what
jive.
is it then? What is it? You just tell me what's wrong with me, but you're
It's
not helping me.
the way you react to them. Okay, the next
What
time
should I
you're around,
do? What should I do? What is that like what is the next step?
okay, what I want you to do is the next time you see a female, don't
Edit
wait for.
William as the angel
That's
Hypernia.
good. Thanks, that's awesome.
So you are the one that has to pay the price.
What price?
The price you signed in the fine print. You wanted the vacation from yourself. You said you would pay the price. The price. You will be paying the price for eternity.
It took. No, no. I just wanted a holiday for a weekend.
Right. Here, you signed it.
Yeah, I signed it. Yeah.
Yes. And
Was there fine print there?
that meant you would pay the price. And that's what I'm here. I am here to collect.
Collect. But I don't have money. I told the lady
Of course, you
that.
don't have money. You are an immortal angel, Hypernia. I have
that's
known
right.
you. I have followed you since 300 trillion years ago.
Thank you.
And this is where
But I don't even have a
pay the
social
price.
media account.
This is where
I
you
don't
pay
even
the
have a.
price.
I paid the price, but I don't even have. How can you follow me? I just don't even have a social media account.
We have eyes everywhere. So listen, Hypernia. From now on, anyone that comes to you and needs help, you take their soul and bring them to me. That's the price.
Oh, that doesn't sound so bad.
Yes.
But I
It's
don't
just
even know
that
who you are. Who are you?
You make them feel worse. That's what you need to do. Okay? You make them feel worse until they want to kill themselves. And that means that you've been paying the price.
Okay.
You
That's
understand?
different.
Yes.
Okay. I used to just listen to them before.
No. From now on, anybody who comes to you, you make them feel so bad that they wouldn't want to end themselves. And everybody
Right.
who does that, and after you do 10,000 people like that, you have paid the price.
And okay, thank you. And you are?
Just call me Zeus.
You're Zeus.
Yes.
Wow, you're way colder than I expected.
I'm not sure how to take that, Hypernia. I don't know if that's a compliment.
Well, I mean, look, you're surrounded by blue snowflakes. It's like they're always going.
I like the special effects. It makes me feel more manly.
And you're very blue. You ever noticed that you're very blue?
Hypernia, have you noticed that you speak too much? You say two things that you're not supposed to say. Nobody tells these things to Zeus. I am adding to the price, to the cost. Now you don't give me 10,000, you give me 12,000 souls.
Oh, gee. Okay. Well, all right. I was just stating what I was seeing, though. I mean,
that is the problem, Hypernia. That is the problem. That is how you've been helping people. You need to stop. You need to make them see what is not there. Somebody
Eddie,
comes.
Hypernia stays. Hypernia, I need your help.
Sure.
I know that you're leaving for vacation, but I have a concern here.
Uh-huh.
Well, you know that my mistress, my owner, she doesn't feel very good.
Uh-huh.
So I want her and I want her sister to feel better. And I want them to feel, at least feel, you know? Yeah.
Well, as a cat, it's really important to know a couple of very important things. The
Meow.
first is that you must become an irritant.
Uh,
You must bug them constantly.
should I?
You want them to show you attention all the time.
But
It's
if
very important.
but if I do that, they are going to kick me out of their house.
No, no, no. They wouldn't do that to an animal because their spirits are still too strong. They still think love is important.
Well, okay, okay. Hold on. Your horses. Uh,
Sure.
okay. Let's suppose for a moment that I do that,
Mhm.
and let's suppose that they kick me out. I wouldn't survive in the streets. I couldn't survive even one day. I need my milk. I need my food. I need my tuna. No, don't make me think about those things, please. I need your help, your serious help here.
Oh, no, no, no. You must think about those things always. Never let it leave your mind. You must think about all the things that could happen to you. It's very important.
Hypernia, but I thought that you were a good angel.
Oh, I'm very good. I'm very good. I'm the best. I've been doing
But
this for 387 million years and change.
I mean, yes, it looks like you have been around for a while, but I don't think that your advice could help me and help my mistress. And I think that your idea is kind of uh dangerous for me.
Danger.
For me,
Ooh, that
yeah.
sounds exciting, doesn't it? Wouldn't it be great to have a little danger in your life? You know, a little
Hypernia.
thrill, a little
Have,
something to kind of get you going. You know that little risk where you're, running naked in the on the beach, right? And then you don't want people to see you, but there's that thrill of, oh, I got to do it anyway because I got to
Hypernia.
do it at least once.
Hypernia. I'm a cat.
Oh yeah, you don't have any
I'm a
pets.
home cat.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I
it was just an example. It was just an example. Yeah. Well, if you were a human, you know,
Edith, Cynthia, and David. So
Right.
many. I didn't want to say
So
this to you, but here's your dad. He never died. He faked his own fucking death.
I knew this.
He's your dad.
This this can't be. You got to be kidding.
When I
This
told you, let's go somewhere, your dad told me about all this stupid plan.
No, he's in Peru. I know he just went away and he wanted to disappear. I know it.
You are the
But
dad. Stop pretending. Accept your daughter. Tell her you faked your own death.
I went to
Dad,
Peru.
Dad, how could you possibly do
Look, you
something?
needed to be on your own. You needed to deal with life by yourself without leaning on me. And I did not have a purpose anymore.
But
And I
you
don't want you to come and hold my hand. I don't want anything. I just want you to be okay. And the only way you can be okay is by
This
deal
is
with life.
bullshit, honey. This is not true. Your dad did not, he's making it as if this was a choice out of strength. Why don't you tell the truth, Jack? Why don't you tell the actual truth? That this was always about money.
Dad,
Well,
Jack, tell him, Jack,
okay.
tell him. You got to feel that guilt, Jack.
Should I tell them the truth?
but Dad,
Who are you
Well,
talking to,
let me
Jack?
talk to my brother. Let me talk to my brother for a bit. Well, William,
Who are you talking to, Jack?
Well, William jump in. I'm saying, should I tell you guys the truth? The truth is that
You did
I
this for
tried to.
money.
No, it's not for the money. I did a mistake because I was trying to pay for my daughter's education and I did a robbery and it became a problem and I left and pretended to be dead.
Yes, feel
And
that
it was
guilt.
the best.
Feel
It
that
was,
guilt, that shame that you're feeling. Feel it
I
stronger.
do every single fucking day.
Dad, you did that for me?
Yes, the money was for you, not for me. I have almost nothing. I live in the jungle.
You
But
live in the
I
jungle.
want you to know this because it made me feel bad because
You know,
I didn't have enough to give you, so I had to do something, and that made me have to separate from you. And I made up a logic in my head that it would be better for you to be alone. But at least I knew I left you with enough.
did you tell my sister?
I didn't tell anybody.
Oh my God.
I forced your dad to do this, honey. He didn't want to do this.
How did
I
you
knew
know?
this. I
How did
knew
you
this. I
know?
have known this about your dad's robbery since 20 years now.
Got to be kidding.
Yes,
What is it with
feel,
all you people?
feel
Lying.
that anger. Feel that anger. Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
I mean, really.
Relax, man.
First I
Don't
found-
put petrol on the fire, man.
First, I find out that my sister is lying to me about her cat being her therapist. And now I find out that my dad went to Peru and stole all this money so I could have an
No,
education.
Maria, your dad stole the money way before, and he didn't steal it only once. He was embezzling from the studio he was working for.
Dad.
Why are you rattling the case like this? Like what's the
See-
point of bringing all this shit up? What's your angle?
Yeah.
Your daughter idolizes you, Jack. Your daughter think you were a saint.
Yeah, but until
I had
you
to
started
show her.
meddling, she thought I was dead, which was a good thing.
I had to show her that the man she idolizes as a martyr was nothing but a fake. And he
Keep
was
pushing.
And now
stealing
she
money.
does not idolize
Keep
me,
pushing.
and now it's all fucked.
So
Tell the
I
truth.
personally think that we should invite my sister over to hear this whole thing and probably her cat too, because he's her
Your
therapist.
sister left a message.
Let's
She
bring
doesn't want
everybody into
to
this
be
conversation since you little fucker found me.
Look,
I-
honey, I just wanted you to stop
Don't call me
idolizing your
honey.
dad.
I'm not a honey anymore.
I wanted you to stop idolizing your dad and know that he stole and then he kept embezzling. And then finally they were
But
gonna
it was for a
literally
good cause from rich people, and nobody gives a shit.
See, he has good motivations even now.
rich people.
You know, I am beginning to wonder about
So-
your motivations, hubby.
So
because-
many people that he embezzled from were orphanages. Orphanages in South America. He embezzled from them.
Dad, is that true?
I really
The good cause-
not confirm nor deny.
The good cause that he says was his drug habit. You know, your dad is a meth and crack addict.
He doesn't look like
Actually,
one.
let me correct that. That's cocaine, by the way. But okay.
He doesn't look like a meth addict.
Well, I may have exaggerated, but as he said, he's a crack addict.
Okay. As you are wont to do. I have
He's a
been married
crack
to you
addict.
for 20 years
Your
now.
dad
And
is a crack addict. So
Daughter,
when-
look. Daughter, listen. I have only good intentions. I'm not a perfect man, but I've got good intentions. I did not want you to see me like the way.
Good intentions.
I think
Your
that-
dad stole from orphanages for his crack habit, and then when it got too much, he faked his own death.
He steal from the orphanages. I bought them and sold them. It's
Edit.
different.
Hamida Zeus, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey! So I see, Hypernia, that you did well. I think you did very well, Hypernia. I was seeing your last work with that director who fakes his own death. I like the
Yes,
way
it got
you-
messy though. I had to really push hard. They were bouncing off the walls after a while,
I
you know.
like
They
the
were
way you were completely.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Jesus, it's not. This is please. This is the synth for me and William. Sorry.
Wasn't I here? Sorry.
So Hypernia,
Yes.
I really liked the way you influenced the guy with the big mustache. I really enjoyed it. It's as if he was just was run by you. And the
well,
other
he
guy,
was he had so much he wanted to say, and I just kept pushing him
Yes,
because I
it
knew
was
he
great.
wanted to say
I
more.
loved it. I loved watching that. I loved watching them fall apart. And Hypernia, I would say, I would give you one soul for that. I mean, at least one of those people will not end well. And I don't know which one, but you did great, Hypernia. That was good work. That was excellent work. This is exactly the nature of work we're talking about.
I'm working on a cat right now. I don't know if that counts, but the cat is kind of half human and half cat.
I'll make sure that that cat ends itself or something, or makes a family jump off a roof or something. Hypernia.
Well, he is talking to two ladies, so that might help too. Actually, the lady that was in that group of three, that was one of the ladies.
See, what I liked about this when I watched it, because Hypernia, what I liked is that you got into this guy with a big mustache. His daughter used to idolize his father, and you made it all go to hell. That was brilliant, Hypernia. That was
Yeah.
good job for you.
It was weird. It was different. I didn't mind it for some reason. Kind of like a vacation that I always wanted.
Exactly. You see? This is the true vacation. You were this sort of faking that you care about people and doing good things. Now that you're doing evil things, it feels good. It's the real vacation, Hypernia.
Well, I wouldn't say that exactly, but it's different anyways. I'll tell you that much.
So
Yeah.
the thing is, Hypernia, that you are living a part of you that never lived. You see, Hypernia, that is the brilliance of it.
Mm-hmm.
Part of you who never had a permission to exist now exists.
It's true. That's true. I can see that. I can feel that. And you know what? I'm learning that people can learn from darkness too.
Absolutely, Hypernia. They absolutely can.
Amazing.
And you know what? At the end of the day, we want to give them a choice, darkness or light. Which one do you want to take? But know what the hell you're doing, Hypernia. Don't fake light. Be light or be darkness. That's my job, Hypernia. I am not here to play nice, but it's not about that. I want people to know the actual truth of what is going on. Don't put a fake light on top of something and make it okay. Be the darkness. Give the people the choice of darkness. Let them see all that darkness that exists. Like you did with this director who faked his own death. his daughter idolized him and she loved him. And she thought, oh, my dad is such a good person.
You know what? I think I'm going to change this. I don't think I'm going to wear it anymore.
There you go,
So
Hyper.
there.
There you go.
I
See,
need a new look. I need something new. I don't know. What do you think about maybe this? No, not that.
you
That
don't need anything. Yeah, that's good. That's
that
good.
works?
Yes.
Okay. I'll keep that.
Yes.
William, stay. Oh, as Hypernia or the
He is Hypernia. You just
I
change
am
it.
Yeah,
Hypernia.
okay,
I'm just I'm in a new mode now.
You're in a new mode. Yeah, okay. I thought you were, but I'm just making sure. So I'm here with your little gassy thing, so you can go to a different place, a little vacation. It's Wednesday.
Oh yeah, I remember you. I forgot all about that. You know what? Something amazing happened to me since last week.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
I got my vacation, but it wasn't in the way I thought. You remember that contract that you had me sign?
Yes, I do.
There was fine print on that. I don't know if you could even see it. I couldn't even see it. But I was
Hmm.
visited by the guy who wrote that contract.
Oh,
You might know him as Mr. Z. I call him Zeus myself.
that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big blue beard. I don't know. Have you ever met him?
Not personally. No, I've read about him though.
He's a very cold dude. Yeah.
Cold.
Cold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's always
Okay.
snowing around him. Yeah, and
Weird.
anyway, he told me that, because I agreed to pay the price because there was something in the small print in the contract, that it was time to start paying the price. So he put me on some jobs. Very different than what I used to do. Very
Oh.
different. And you know what? It's refreshing. A
Mm-hmm.
little twisted, a little distorted, very
Mm-hmm.
dark,
Oh,
but very cool in a weird sort of way too.
so you like that?
But let's just say it's different.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I like it or hate it yet. It's too early. I mean,
Mm.
I've been doing it for 3 days. And the other way
Oh,
I've been doing it for 388 or 87 million and change years.
could
So
take some time to get.
yeah, I'm trying to figure out which one you like. It's a little lopsided still.
I see.
Yeah.
Totally get it.
Did
Okay.
you have some success converting that little pill into gas, by the way?
I did. It
Oh,
was a different kind of way of doing things, but I did. We have a friend who's a scientist and he knows how to do those kinds of things, which is
Edit Jesus and David.
Yeah.
Jesus, you're human, and David,
Yeah,
you.
I'm going to.
So thank you guys for coming to the Embrace Your Darkness. Thank you for coming to Embrace Your Darkness workshop. You two are star students. What you have done is amazing.
You're all great. I mean, I loved it. And Cynthia, awesome to meet you for the first time. Really appreciate you.
Please, Mr. Roger, I don't know what you're talking about, who you're talking about. We are
I don't know what you're talking about, Mr.
We are
What's
in
your name?
Embrace the
Mr.
Darkness
Smith,
workshop.
please, Mr. Smith, tell me what's going on here.
So you two are my star students, and you need to go out there and preach our path of Embrace the Darkness. And our work is not to create darkness. Our work is to stop the garbage lies that
We're
people
selling vacuum
Okay.
cleaners, man.
embrace the darkness. We have many fronts.
We don't have to chant.
I have a
Roger,
question.
Roger. We have many fronts. We need to find a way to get in people's doors. So selling vacuum cleaners is one front. Another front we have is sell encyclopedia. Another front we have is sell used car. Another front we have pet care. Another front we have different fronts. We need to have
I
a
want to
way.
ask something. I
Yes,
want to ask something. How
yes,
long
Frank.
will it take? How long
What
will it take? How long will it take? Because I have some vacation ahead and I don't want to lose my tickets.
Trust me,
Frank?
brother, you're not going to get a vacation this year. No
Frank,
way.
this is for the rest of your life. You need to preach embracing the darkness anywhere you go.
What?
You need
For
to
the rest
preach
of my
the-
life?
Yes, this is
Oh,
what you signed. Look, both of you were
did I?
convicted. Frank, both of you were convicted. You were on
My
death row.
God.
But
Both
what
of
are
you.
you guys talking about? I want to talk to my supervisor. Where's Cynthia?
You were both
Mrs.
on
Williams.
death
Mrs.
row.
Williams, come in.
You were both
Excuse
on
me.
death row. Okay?
Cynthia,
Yeah, what is the penalty if we don't want to
can I
continue with
talk?
this
I want
charade?
to let them hash it
I,
out.
Okay.
there is a clause in the contract that after 13 days, you can opt out, but it's in the very teeny fine print at the very teeniest bottom of the contract.
Yes.
And how many days have passed?
None. So you have 13 days. You have to go and do embrace darkness. You have to get people to embrace their darkness. And after 13 days of really working on that, if you get to a point, we will consider letting you go. But you have 13 days of making sure people embrace their darkness. You have to
What
do
was I
Can
thinking when I
explain
signed
to our
that?
employees that vacuum cleaning is not darkness?
Well, I think what he means is as long as you can get in the door, and when you feel you have to warm the people up a little bit.
absolutely.
And so when you're warming them up a little bit, you get them into that space of
And you are being
Well,
monitored. Everything you do is getting videotaped, and I see that. And I see that if you're doing a good effort to have people embrace their darkness. If you're
Will
not,
you
I think
provide all the
you need
materials?
to,
what, Jesus?
Will you provide all the materials needed for this
embracing
thing?
the darkness has to come from your imagination. You would get vacuum cleaners. But after that, you need to go in their home and make sure they embrace their darkness. And you need to figure out how to do that. You need to
Can I
have them
switch?
fake. You need to
Can I
have them
switch the?
stop faking.
But can I switch the vacuum cleaners? I don't like vacuum cleaners.
we
They
don't
are
Oh,
too
have any
really?
vacuum
noisy.
cleaners. We don't sell vacuum cleaners. The guy's in the darkness.
Well,
We
no, you have to carry one in with you just to
Yes.
show
Okay,
that
for
you're
you,
actually
Frank,
doing that.
Frank, you don't need to sell vacuum cleaners. You get encyclopedia. You can do
Yeah, you can
Encyclopedia
sell
Britannica.
I prefer the cats. I mean the animals thing.
Oh,
You can't sell animals. You can only sell.
but wait. You said that was one of the things. It's
Yeah, you
cat,
I
mentioned
but
said
it's
pet
animals.
care. I
pet
said
care.
pet
Yeah,
care.
that
Shut up.
thing, pet
It's
care.
not,
Yeah.
you don't sell the animals, you sell pet care. And
Yes.
so, see, this is one way to really get in there because animals are
Okay, so can I
very,
get
You
the
guys are
pet care
crazy.
so that I
You guys are
can
crazy.
embrace the whole thing?
So you
yes,
sell
you
pet
can.
care, and then when you enter their house, you start having them stop faking, being nice, and embrace the darkness. Do you understand,
All
Frank?
right. Yes, yes,
But
I
the
got it.
dog is
And
on
after
you.
that,
You're running a company that doesn't fucking work.
Now, do
You,
you have any proof of that?
Steve, you have a problem with authority, Steve, and you need to follow this or your 13 days will never end. Okay?
Oh,
Steve, you need to get in the door. I know you have been having trouble getting in people's door. At least Frank here gets in the door. You haven't been able to get in anybody's door, Steve.
Steve, this is one place where you have to set your ego aside for just a moment, get through the door, make these people like you so that they will believe what you
Yes,
have
and when
to
you're inside the
say.
door, you work on having them stop being fake and embrace their darkness.
Steve,
Okay.
it's only 13 days, less than 2 weeks. Go ahead.
But 13 is a bad number.
Oh,
Oh
come
no,
on.
it's only a bad number
Come
if you
on.
believe it's a bad
That is
number.
superstition.
There's no
Yes.
building in the whole world that has a floor
It is,
13 because of
it is
bad luck.
Hypernia.
What?
I'm coming.
Oh, Hypernia's coming back.
You rang Zeus?
Yes, brother.
Goodbye,
Okay.
David.
So,
Good.
David, get out of the scene. So, how are you feeling? It seems to be you're doing better. You feel so much more light.
Oh, are we allowed to say that word?
Well, yes. Look, we are just about embracing the darkness. We don't shove darkness down people's throat. That's what the light side does. We don't do that. We just say, embrace your darkness. Be
I've
real.
been watching, I've been watching that group down there that's been doing the vacuum cleaners and the pet care and all that
Embrace
stuff.
darkness, yes.
Yeah, and interesting concept, getting in the doors of people, thinking that they're going to be buying whatever they're selling,
Yes.
and then it's not really about that at all. It's about
Yes.
them just being able to talk to them
Yes.
to make them embrace their darkness by
Yes. We
feeling
learned
whatever
that
feeling
from
they're feeling.
the Jehovah's Witnesses, right? We discovered that all you need to do is have some kind of an inane, idiotic way to get in people's doors. And when you are in there, you show your real agenda. Now we
Is
have,
that, by the way, sorry to interrupt,
it's
Big
okay.
Z. That fella that was leading that group, he's got a really funky, cool beard, and for a human being, and he kind
Yes,
of
that's
reminded me of you. Is he
yeah,
related at all somehow?
that is my very, very far away brother. But listen to me, Hypernia.
Yeah. Mm.
We are not here to make things worse. We are here to level the playing field. And to level the playing field, people just need to know and accept and embrace the consequences of their choices. And they haven't done that. And that's what you're helping us. And that's what the Embrace the Darkness movement is doing.
Mm-hmm.
See?
I
So
see.
sweet.
So people have been living in denial then. And so our
Absolutely.
job is to make them wake up and
And accept,
see
smell
and
the
accept.
coffee
Yeah.
or the coffin,
Yeah.
right? If it is
Yeah.
coffee, great. If it is coffin, great.
Well,
Just
yeah, I noticed you were coughing there a minute ago, so that was good. I like that. It was a good metaphor,
so
visual.
accept what it is. Believe and just treat things as what they are, not as what you imagine them to be, which is usually fake, which usually is BS.
So
Hypernia,
embracing the
you are,
darkness. Sorry, I was just going to say, so embracing darkness is kind of like getting real.
there you go. We don't want to say that. We want to sound scary, but we are not really the bad guys because we put
No.
the real in the reality. The real that has been faked out of reality in reality.
Yeah, like I kind of see it like a coin. Like on one side you got light, where the sun shines all the time, But then there's the other side, the dark
Dark.
side.
Right? But
Yeah.
the problem is not the dark, the problem is the light, the dark that fakes it to be light. That is
But
the
the thing
problem.
is, it's all one coin. It's all
Yes.
one thing.
Yes.
Different
So
perspectives.
that is why I was so happy with what you did with that director who faked his own death, because you made his darkness apparent. Like, be dark and embrace it. And on that note, guys, thank you very much. That's our set.